going on out here, so I don't know. We're gonna see. Maybe I should have came closer. Let's hope y'all can hear me. Cause let me try to go a little closer, cause you know they blasting music over there. I think they're having a sweet 16 or a graduation or something. So hey, it is what it is, right? Okay, I'm holding this in my hand. I'm gonna just take this since it's there. Ooh. Oh yeah, I got on my shirt. Got on one of my shirts. One of my designs gonna be in the store soon. This one is called Soul Beautiful. You know, it'd be like a beautiful soul, but you want to look at somebody and be like, damn, you're so beautiful. But instead of saying so beautiful, I say soul, like your soul beautiful. You know what I mean? Yep. So I'm wishing you guys a beautiful day, night, evening, wherever you at. Woo, they blasting the music. I hope y'all can hear me, cause I'm not gonna what you call it, but I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna have to get an extra microphone for when I come out here. But yeah. Anyways, divine love, divine peace, divine consciousness. Shout out to the loves, divine ones, chosens. Shout out to everybody. Send you love and light, peace and happiness, right? No negative energy, not welcome here. We're not welcoming no negative energy here. We do not consent. We transmute energy, or depending on what kind of energy you send it, we might just return to sender immediately. So come with good vibes and good intentions only, because that's what you'll get over here from me. See what it says? So beautiful. The heart is pure over here. Alright, divine. We're gonna go and see what we got. I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you. Sure do. See if I can shuffle out here. I'm gonna have to find a different way to do stuff out here though. I really am. I'm working on that. They have desks and chairs and tables and chairs and stuff out here, but it's way crowded out over there. And then I tried it before. I tried to record over there, and I noticed that my cards were flying everywhere off the table. I was like, oh no, let me go back to my spot. So I'll be trying, but you know, I can record at home, but I want to be outside. Besides, look at that beautiful sun, divine. It's out here shining. Why I ain't gonna want to be out here for? Why would I not want to be out here? Like, come on. You know what I mean? I need some beautiful energy. And you already know the sun got beautiful energy. Love. You know, shining down on the planet. I love you. Alright, y'all. Let me stop messing around. Now I'm going to take this off because that shade's dark. I might not be able to see properly. Woo! Bad intentions. Oh, goodness. Okay. So let me just pull out a few cards. And then we go from there. Okay. Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. Ooh, beautiful. I agree. All right then. Should I just use this deck? Yeah, let me just use this. I like what's coming out here. All right. It says money can't buy love. You understand? Ain't that the truth, divine? Money can't buy love. When you get in a relationship, you don't want somebody trying to buy you. You want them to love you. Do you want them to buy you things? Of course. But you don't want that to be the foundation of your relationship. You want your relationship to be built on love. Y'all can get money together. You can treat your divine feminine great financially. You can treat your divine masculine great financially. That's not a problem. But when you have a beautiful soul, aka what my shirt say now, woo! When you got beautiful soul, right? And beautiful love, that's what it says. Beautiful soul and beautiful love, right? Money can't buy that. Money cannot buy you that. You want somebody that's gonna love you, for your essence, for the way that they connect with you, right? For the connection that y'all have, for the vibe and the flow that goes back and forth between you two. That's the kind of love you want. I mean, who wouldn't want a nice, divine, sweet, contagious love like that? I do. You know what I mean? It says, nails done, hair done, clothes and shoes on point. So, like I said, there's nothing wrong with looking nice. There's nothing wrong with having nice things. I mean, who wouldn't want to be at peace and in love with everything? Of course, including money. There's nothing wrong with having money. It's what you do with your money is what counts, right? You don't use it to harm other people. You don't use it to bribe other people. You don't use other people to give them money to have them go do F shit towards other people. When you use money like that, it's not good repercussions that come with that. You know what I mean? You might not get it right away, but it's gonna come to you. So money is currency, but your soul is the original currency. This is matrix currency. Matrix currency, divine currency, soul, energy, pure energy. You understand? So when you flow with divine, pure energy in your relationship, oh yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful love. And money can't buy that. Now, movie night, snacks, blanket. I can, something. Oh, okay, snacks and a blanket so I can touch. So, this person like to cuddle. This seems like a cuddler, okay? This person want the blanket when you're cuddling because sometimes they may want to touch up on you. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. What, you trying to touch on somebody because you're wrong people, so you want to put a blanket? What's the blanket for? I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you a little story about me and my ex-fiance, right? That passed away. Rest in peace, David. But my ex-fiance that passed away when we was young, because you know I had my little sneaky side when I was younger. He had me do two things that was three things that was really crazy that I could think of right now. One of the things he had me do was cross train tracks. You don't do that, definitely not in New York City. And he was like, oh, I do it all the time. Like, it ain't none. Do you know that the train tracks in New York City, or any train tracks per se, have like a middle thing that would shock you if you touch it. He said, come on, just don't touch the middle part. I'm like, yo, you got me tough. You got me tough. I am not doing that. Mind you, I'm young, I'm innocent. I think I was like 16. We would go to high school together. And he like, yeah, let's go jump the crossover. Because what happened was, this is what happened. We went on the wrong side of the train. We was on the wrong side. And he didn't want to pay for us to get out because we already paid to go in the train, right? And we realized that we was on the wrong side. So he said, nah, let's just cross over. I'm like, yo, you crazy? You real crazy. Like, what you mean crossover? Mind you, I'm innocent, I'm young, I don't do things like that, right? And he was like, I'll guide you, I'll show you. And you know, people, don't ever try that. That's not good advice now. I'm just telling you from my experience. Okay, I took a risk with my life that day. But he was like, yeah, let's go do that. Because I loved him. And people, when you're in love, you do stupid things sometimes. You know? And sometimes the people that's having you doing the stupid things, they love you. They just don't know that they're doing stupid things because they're used to doing it like it's normal, like it's not nothing, right? But anyway, so he was like, yeah, come on, I got you, I'll hold you. I'll hold your hand, whatever. I think he ran over and left me and told me, come on, Bungay, come on, because that was my nickname back in the day, Bungay. Come on, Bungay. Why Bungay? That's another story. That's the first word that I said as a baby was Bungay. Breaking stuff, knocking things over, Bungay, Bungay. Walking as a little baby, knocking stuff over. This is the story my dad told me. And only a few people call me Bungay. People that are really close to me. My niece called me Bungay. My sister called me Bungay, one of my sisters, and he called me Bungay. Just those 3 people call me Bungay. Uh-oh, now I done told y'all my secret. I should have kept my mouth closed. Anyways, as we go along, I guess you get to know a little bit about me here and there. I don't got nothing to hide. I'm pretty transparent, you know what I mean? But anyways, so yeah, that was one thing he had me do. The second thing he had me do that was really crazy, I don't even know if I should tell that story right now. No, I'm gonna save that for another time. Yeah. And the third one, I'm gonna save that for another time. I don't think I should be telling y'all this shit. Okay, so it was about the blanket so I can touch you. Oh yeah, so in the movie theaters. Touchy in the movie theaters. But you know, it wasn't a lot of people, it wasn't really crowded. And he took me to the back. You know how the movie theaters got the top part in the back, how it was high? Yeah. We was up there. It was my boyfriend. He ended up being my fiance. Then he went to the military, and you know, things took a turn from there. But long story short, you know, that was somebody I was with for 4.5 years. But you know, because I've never done short-term relationships. Every time I got in a relationship, it's always been 4 years plus, and I've only been in like 3 relationships, I'd say. 3 serious relationships all my life. I'm in my 40s. But anyways, what I was gonna say? Yeah, so with the blanket thing, sneaky stuff, right? That's kind of like what happened back in the day. I was in movie theater, all the way up on the top. Yeah, so I know when I go to the movies now, if I do go, I'd be like, I wonder who's up in here doing this. Because you know, I know my experience and what happens in there. I know I'm not the only one that did that. A lot of y'all freaks out there. Anyways, this person, and then it says bad intentions here. So this person don't have no bad intentions. This is somebody that love you. Because all the rest of the cards saying money can't buy love, you know, your soul is beautiful. They want to make sure that you're okay, you're pampered, you're taken care of, you look beautiful in your clothes, your hair, your nail, your shoes, or whatever. You're a beautiful person. So, marriage, proposal. Oh, this person want to go to Vegas. Somebody said, hey, let's go to Vegas and elope. They're like, this is what I'm hearing. Oh, I always thought that was something crazy to do. Go to Vegas. Listen, I'm not advising nobody to run to no Vegas with somebody you don't know. Or somebody that you don't care about like that. Or because you're having a good night in Vegas and you meet somebody. Come on, let's go get married. Let's go to the chapel. To the chapel, we're gonna get married. Nope. Watch yourself now. Make sure the decisions y'all making is right. Okay? I've been in long-term relationships and I never took the step, that next step. I've been engaged a few times, but I never took the next step to get actually married because I started seeing flags and certain things that made me change my mind. Like, nope, I'll backtrack. You understand? So, pretty much all my long-term relationships that I've been in, I've been proposed to. And all of them, I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? But anyways, so yeah, make sure if you're gonna go to Vegas or wherever, to the chapel, to the church, to the courthouse, or if you decide to have a big wedding, whatever you decide to do, make sure you love that person. Make sure you can see life with that person for real. Make sure that your heart is really in it, and make sure that your intentions are good. No bad intentions, right? It says, second chances, do right by me. So this could have been somebody that you've been with before, right? You had a perfect dream or wish, and now you exist. So, second chances, perhaps this is somebody that you never really went too deep with. Maybe I had conversations and talked or had an attraction to each other or something like that, but you never went anywhere. You know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that didn't work out and y'all was together, or it could mean that y'all was together, something didn't work out because y'all probably was young. because y'all probably something, probably was young or something like that. And now that y'all older, y'all probably done moved on, had a life, had a few relationships, understand experiences, what you want, what you don't want, and then you come back together and be like, hey, I remember you. I did love you. I did have feelings for you. I did care about you. And then you start talking and it gets to something and like, wow, this is beautiful. I forgot how amazing you were. I forgot the kind of way you made me feel. Why did we even break up? Oh, we was young, we was dumb, and we was stupid. We did dumb things. We made a lot of mistakes, and we're older now. We know what we want, and it's each other, so we can make that work. So second chances can work with things like that. Just make sure it's a second chance that's gonna have longevity or work or something like that. You know what I mean? You done been through some relationships already, depending on your age, right? You don't have a few ups and downs of relationships. You know the ins and outs more or less of relationships. So you should know by now what you want or don't want. The type of things that made you sad in a relationship, or the red flags that you had seen before, where you was like, let me skip that, let me stay with this person. When you get with somebody new and you see those things, don't let it slide. You can have a conversation about it as soon as you see it. You can fix it that way. And if that person really feels you like that for real, they won't do it again. Or they would do their best to not do it again. And if it's a pattern that they had and they're willing to break that pattern for you, you will see that and you will work with them with that. So it's not that you can't work with somebody. That person has to want to be worked with. You understand? So it all depends on how you see it, how things are. Yeah, you had a perfect dream and or wish, and now you exist. So it could either been that, something with a second chance. It don't have to be that, or that's probably just one of y'all. And then the other person's like, nah, you know what I mean? I dreamt about a love like this, and here you are. You appeared in my life. I love the relationship. I love how we are. You're not a gold digger. You're not a gigolo, divine masculine or divine feminine. You know what I mean? I love the way that we are with each other, and we're mutually attracted to each other. We mutually look out for each other. We mutually have good intentions for each other. We mutually want to see each other grow and succeed and do good things in life, right? So, you know what I mean? That's a good thing. Don't nobody want no messed up relationship. Nobody want to be in nothing messed up. People get tired of that, like, especially at my age, you know what I mean? Damn near 50, 45 years old. Like, don't nobody want no messed up relationship. I done been through a whole lot. I done learned my lesson. You know what I mean? Several times I thought I learned my lesson. Met somebody else, same spirit, different body. So you got to watch that too. You understand? I hate being mad at you. I want to make it up to you. So this is the type of person that can't even be mad at you when y'all get in an argument. And the argument shouldn't even be that bad. You know what I mean? You see the signs of certain things, or the relationship starting to go a certain way, and you fix it immediately. And that's what I was just saying just now about like the red flags and stuff like that, right? You try to fix it immediately. Don't let stuff slide and let it get worse and worse, because that's not a good thing, right? So yeah, it's like, I hate being mad at you. I want to make it up to you. This person, as soon as they get you upset or whatever y'all go through, they're willing to fix it right there on the spot. They're not trying to have it drag along and go farther down the line and just have things all messed up, y'all arguing, and it get out of hand. And then you wonder, looking down, if you're there for years, you wonder, how did we even get here? Why did I even let it slide? Why did I even let this go for that long? You know what I mean? So you don't want to make those kind of mistakes in your relationship. Let me see what else I'm gonna find. Yeah. A lot of people at the park today. I mean a lot. Like all over the park, all when I came from the beginning, because this is a big park. From the beginning of the park when I came, there's a lot of people with like tents and all kinds. I ain't never seen this park like this a day in my life, with that much at the same time. So that's kind of crazy. Everywhere I look, there's a bunch of people doing barbecues, all kinds of stuff. But it's good because this is a good spot to be at. I ain't gonna lie. It said don't leave. Ooh, see? And this is a different deck I pulled. It said don't leave. Wait, what I just had? This one said, I hate being mad at you. I want to make it up to you. It's a different, see, two different sets. This one said, I don't want to leave after an argument. So this person is adamant. They don't like you upset. They don't want to see you unhappy. They don't want to see you sad. This person really care about your feelings and your emotion. They care about how you feel and how they make you feel. How about how anybody else make you feel. Anything make you feel. You know what I mean? They're there for you. They're holding you down. They're not playing about you. I'll do it for us. So that's divine masculine, because it says, girl, I'll do it for us. Oh no, don't say girl, say I'll do it for us. So, whew, divine masculine or divine feminine, right? They say they'll do it for us. So whatever that they do in the relationship, they thinking about y'all. They're not thinking about themselves, because this is the other thing that you have to understand in a relationship, right? When you do things, it's for y'all, right? Yes, you have separate lives. Yes, you do different things in your lives. That's mandatory, right? But at the same time, you're doing life together. So whatever decisions you make as an individual, divine masculine, and whatever decisions you make as a feminine, divine feminine, you make it to where it won't conflict with the relationship that you're in. You know what I mean? Because then it won't work. Whatever you do should be for your family, your household. That's gonna work in your relationship. Even if it's opposite things, it's just something that you support each other. It shouldn't be no conflict. Oh, you're doing better than me, or you this thing, that, and the jealousy start. No, that don't work like that. If it's founded on love, you're not gonna have none of those problems. You understand? Wine glass, boat ride. This person is romantic. They love spending quality time with you. They love doing nice things with you. They love being happy with you. There's a lot of kids around you guys. Yeah. So the wine glass boat ride, you know, they want to be romantic with you. They want to sip a little wine, nothing too crazy, not no Hennessy and no craziness that's gonna get you out your mind where you can't think straight, where somebody want to take advantage of you. No, nothing like that. We're talking about something nice and soft. You know what I mean? To me, I call wine feminine. Wine is soft. It's not something that, you know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna front. I used to have my wine time. I haven't drank wine in a long time, but I used to have my wine time in the house because, you know, I have children, young children, and I don't really go out like that. And the person that I was with, he was always out. He was never home. So I had to spend time with myself, right? So my kids would have their time, their video games and things they were doing. I would sit down and watch a little movie, or, you know, do whatever. When I wanted to have my me time, if I'm not reading or learning something or studying something or working on a business or trying to figure out what I want to do, I had my relaxed time. My relaxed time, I would get my wine, you know? There was a point when I was going through my stress and stuff, I would drink a whole bottle of wine on a whole weekend. You know what I mean? I'll drink like 2-3 cups, and I was still not high and just crazy out my mind. And so I would sit down on my couch and watch my TV, and I was still able to take care of my kids and relax and stuff like that. And that was for me. That's something I did for myself. Am I aware of spirits and stuff like that? Yeah, but I'm a spiritual person, so I never had that type of issue. I never drank outside until once with my sister-in-law, but that's because we had kids. And so we would take the kids to the park, and she would take her little glass and I would take my little glass and drink. And that's the only time I ever drank outside. I never drank outside aside from that. But it was usually always in the house. Have I drank anything strong before? Yeah. I can't even think of it right now. The chocolate one. It's been a while. Nah, and I really can't think. But anyways, long story short, little wine is nothing wrong if you're chilling with your everything. This one say you my everything. I'm gonna go get my card before I go farther because it's blowing. But yeah, my everything. This person wanna have relaxed time with you, fun time with you, no problem. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, relaxed time with you, fun time with you, right? No problems. Seems fine to me. I don't got no complaints. You know what I mean? It's my reading. I'm doing it. I ain't got no complaints about it. Shoot, when it's time for me to get who I need to be with, shit, and it come out like this, I wouldn't have a problem with it either. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I gotta make sure I don't dirty my sneakers because it's white. I don't know how to sit properly out here because this floor is hard, man. But yeah. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, how you doing, Divine? Wishing you love and light. Take it easy now. Don't be doing too much. Don't be stressing yourself. You understand? I know you got things to do, but take it easy. Don't do too much. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. I'm not trying to control you or your life, but you know what I mean. If I care, that's what I'm going to tell you. Hey, take it easy. I'm sorry, baby. I'll right my wrongs. My hair all in my... All right. I'm sorry, baby. I'll right my wrongs. So once again, If this person feel like they did anything, any mistakes, anything, they ain't got no problem taking accountability. I will right my wrongs. I will fix it, baby. You understand? Ain't no biggie. Anything for you. Anything for you. Ain't got no problem doing that. I made you sad by mistake. I might have said something by mistake or not paying attention, because nobody's perfect. Sometimes things will come out a certain way. We don't mean it that way. But all is well. Shouldn't be that serious to break up a relationship, especially when the intentions are good. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be no problem. Mine. This person already know you're theirs. Like, you're my baby. I love you. You're my honey. You're my sweet. You're my sweet divine. You're my everything. You understand? So, I claim you. You're mine. I know what we got. I know what we're building, if we're together already, or if we're working on something. I know what it is. You understand? Not gonna mess that up. That's what this person's saying. They love you. They ain't playing with you. They ain't playing with you or about you. You know what I mean? And I feel that, because that's how you're supposed to make somebody feel. Let them feel loved. Let them feel content and cared about. You know what I mean? You don't let them have a confused mind. They need clarity. You don't have somebody confused and try to figure out this and wonder that and ha this. You know what I mean? Feeling good that they're not having a good day or no. You do what you can to make that person feel good. You know what I mean? Even if it's words of affirmation, simple things. It's not nothing major. It takes something simple to make a person happy. That's the thing a lot of people want to hide. They feel like you got to do all this extra. If you don't do this, then if you don't love me, and if you no. Touch a heart. Touch somebody's heart. See them for who they are. And I guarantee you, that will bypass anything. Be authentic. Be real. Be 100. Shit, be 200 if you have to. Be 1,000 if you have to reassure somebody that you really care about. Because I don't care what you say. Nobody's perfect. We're here on 3D, right? On planet Earth. It doesn't matter what vibe you're flowing on. If you're on 100D, we're still here on the 3D planet. We're still touching the physical plane, right? So it's like you're in both worlds at once. We're just on different levels of frequency, mentally, right? So, what's it saying? Oh, me oh my. So, yeah. This person, they're happy with you. They speechless. Me oh my. Like, they don't even know how to express themselves when it comes to you. You understand? So, yeah. It's nothing wrong with having a healthy relationship. You scared of a healthy relationship? You never had one before? I've been through some toxic relationships, and I said some, because I said some. So because of my experiences and things I went through, I know what I want and what I would not accept. Again, kiss all over your face, play with your hair, rub your head. So this person was gentle. They want to play with your hair. You know what I mean? Might be talking to you and just hold you and play with your hair, rub your head. Should I even do that with my kids? One thing with me, I'm an affectionate person with the people I love. Like with my children, when I hold my kids, I be rubbing them and I kiss them, I tell them I love them and things like that. You know what I mean? Because that's how I am. I'm love. I am love. So I got no choice but to show love. That's why I got to be really careful with my energy. Because I give love, I give it for real. I don't play with that. Love is something that you don't play with. You understand? And that's the problem here today in this world. People think love is a joke. People be playing with love, thinking that shit cute and funny. And love is one thing that you don't play with, because that's God. That's Goddess. That's Source. God is love. Yes, it is. So when you play with Source like that, you're going to get karma, whether you like it or not. Don't think nobody's sending that to you. No, that's karma, because you're messing with the force, the most powerful force on the planet. You play with it and thinking it's cute. No, you don't play with love. Genuine love, you don't play with. When somebody give you genuine love, that's automatic backfire. You understand? And sometimes the Source want to teach you something, it's not going to be automatic backfire. It's going to make you think that you're playing with love. Until love come and boss your ass and show you stop playing with me. You know what I mean? And it's not even a thing where love is hunting you like, yeah, let me get you. You did this. No, it don't work like that. It's energy. You are what you attract. So you want to sit there and do stupid shit and think it's cute and think it's not going to come back to you? No. Remember, power is the power. Love is the all power. All most powerful power of all powers. So when you play with that, that's the smartest power on anything. Any planet, any universe, any fucking anything. Timeline, dimension, anything. You play with love. Love is the smartest. Love is the kind of sniper you can't even see. That will come and hit you in your ass when you least expect it. You understand? Stop playing with love. Love ain't no joke. Love don't gotta say, oh, I'm gonna get you up. No, love don't work like that. It's just a natural force. It's built within it. It's built in. That's not something you can play with or say, oh, I'm gonna take this out of it, or I'm gonna try to. No, it don't work that way. You don't have the authority to do that. Who you think you is? You don't have the authority to do that, to play with love like that. Love is God, is universe, is source, the original. Who you playing with? Man, stop playing. Well, I'm gonna just do some witchcraft, and I'm gonna do. No, you're not. You're gonna do it to yourself. It might look like it's working. Love works how it works. Anyways, I believe I got a woman like you. Oh, can't believe I got a woman like you. So this is divine masculine. I can't believe someone like you exists. Where you came from? From God. Where else? Where you came from? Who are you? What, is this real? Yeah. Are you a goddess? Yes. In the flesh? Yeah. You didn't believe me? No. Hey, it is what it is. You don't gotta prove things to people. You know what I mean? Sometimes you let them see that you're just love, and that's it. People think they could take advantage of you and they might think it's working or this or that. No, that's how love works. Love have tears. Love is so much love that it don't even want to hurt you. It cries tears for you. Love cries for you. When love see you doing messed up stuff and you see love crying, look at that. No, because love know the power, the force that it is, and it knows it's going to come back to you when you least expect it. And love is love. Love is not hate. Love is not hurt. Right? So if love cries and love hurt, that's some shit that you done did, that you're going to have to deal with, because it's a natural force and energy that you play with. You don't play with that type of force like that. Love is humble for a reason. Love is sweet for a reason. Love is everything that ever exists. All them little powers you think you're trying to send them little witchcraft on, it all came from love. It's a part of the same energy I'm telling you. That's a part of love. It knows itself already. It knows what it's capable of. Run to you, happy place. You cannot get purified love and be in a happy place until you're embodied that love yourself. You cannot expect to get that type of love, right? And not embody that yourself. And if love do let you in, because like I said, everything is love, the good and the bad. Each emotion, whatever it is that you feel, all of it comes from love. But love purified is on the top of what, if I had to explain it in a way, it would be the top of the pyramid. Right? The highest of the highs. And it would be the middle of the pyramid, which would be the soul that came from high. Right? That would be the soul of the body, of the pyramid. Anyways, run to you, you're my happy place. Love only accept loves. Unconditional. If love gives love to something that's not unconditional, it's because it's still a part of it. Remember that. All forces and energy comes from love. It's just different layers to love. Including hate, including anger, including passion and lust, all of that. is a part of love because there's nothing outside of it. Love is the ultimate force. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. Your missiles ain't got nothing on it. You understand? You combine all them shits together, don't got nothing on it because it all came from that. All them elements and everything that you're putting in those things is a part of original, a part of source. What you think you're doing? Who you think you're playing with? Stop it. And if you think you're going to destroy love, you're not. You're going to destroy yourself. Ay. Anyways, yo. That's why I say I get deep when I talk, right? Because I'm giving you the message, right? But I'm also giving you some energy and tapping you into something that you might not understand or see clearly. You understand? Don't play with me. Stop. I love you. And this is love speaking as its highest form to the rest of itself. Don't play with me. Everything is me. Don't play with me. I love you. You know why? Because how love not gonna love itself? How is love not gonna love itself? Anyways, we're simply talking about relationships in a relationship form, right? Baby, I love you. Why are you playing? Don't play with me. You know I love you. I would never do nothing to hurt you. Especially because I know you love me as much as I love you. We're on the same frequency, the same mindset, right? I wouldn't do nothing to hurt you, especially not intentionally. And I know that you wouldn't do nothing to hurt me intentionally. Because we are in 3D plane, right? We might let certain things slide even though we shouldn't. But in a relationship you do. Just not nothing too crazy, like I said, not no red flags and no extra, you know what I mean? Shit like that. You can choose to do that. Like for me, in one of my relationships, right? I chose to put up with a lot because it was a choice. I chose to do that because I wanted that person to be better. I wanted them to have a good reflection because everything around them was negative reflections. Everywhere they went, it was negative reflections. And I wanted to be a positive impact in that person's life. So I said, you know, maybe if I show you a positive impact from all these things that you're doing and going through and all this stuff, and I'm here showing you, let you look in the mirror and seeing the opposite of what you are, perhaps it will make you want to beat up, but no, right? So everything is a choice. And how much are you willing to take for a person? Because I picked up a lot of karma for a lot of people, not only even in love, right? In family, friendships, people I don't know, because at the end of the day, I am love, and I'm a light worker down here in 2D. I'm a star seed, right? I'm divine. And since I'm in the physical flesh, right? I'm the daughter of the divine. I'm original source because I come from it, but because I'm a piece of it, a diluted piece of it, because if you take water or juice or anything and you pour water in it, it dilutes. You take a piece of yourself. Every time you have a child, you take a piece of your power away and give it to your child, right? So it's like that, coming down from wherever you come from to this plane, you become a child of the original, even though you're a part of the original. Anyways, I'm getting a little too deep. Back to the story. Pray, meditate together. So yeah, this person that you're with, or you're about to get with, or whatever the case is, or you're working on things, or whatever the case is, this person and you're gonna pray together, you're gonna meditate together, you're gonna do divine things together, right? So this is not just no relationships when you're running around doing toxic stuff and living a tragic life, right? Going around hurting people, doing things to harm others, messing up the earth and the planet, don't have no love for nothing and no one, and just wilding out. No, this is not that type of relationship. This not yeah, we run the world, let's go and wreck everything. You know what I mean? Let's be the masters of this illusion. Let's trick everybody. Let's wear 100 masks. You know what I mean? Let them think this, but it's really not that. Ha. No, not like that. That's not what it is. This relationship is a kind of relationship that is treasured, that's adored, that's loved. You guys love each other, take care of each other, you nurture each other, you grow with each other, you look out for each other, right? You make each other happy. What do you want? Tell me what you want. Whatever you want, baby, I will make you happy. And if I can't do it, I will find a way to do it. That's how much I love you. You understand? That's how much I love you. But you have to love me the same. I should want to take away anything from you to show you that I love you. Or for me to be at your level, or for you to be on my level. For us to be equal. Because the relationship that you're in, if you're with somebody, you're already equal. Because you made that choice to be with that person. So the moment that you think that you're going to bring somebody down or try to make them come to your level or feel a kind of way or this or that, no. That is not love. If that's how you express love, then get with somebody that will show you that kind of love and see how you're going to like it if they do it to you. I bet you wouldn't. So stop living a lie, because you're living a fucking lie. Live right, and right would do by you and be by you naturally. This love scares me. Damn, I never had a love like this. Is this for real? Love is so good that you don't even know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Or y'all don't even know what to do with each other because y'all been through so much stuff before, right? So this kind of love is like, whoa, hold on a minute. Is this for real? Nah. And this is where people get shit messed up too. Let me test it. You can test love in a good way, but not in a way to try to harm it to see the reaction and what they're gonna do. What kind? How is that love? I just want to test you and see. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck you over and see if how much you love me. I'm gonna fuck you over and see you love. No, that sounds like a narcissist to me. That sounds like the fake ruler of this illusion. The negative part of the original source, the distorted ruler of this 3D planet. That's what that sounds like. That's that type of energy. The original narcissists. The ones that y'all work for, that y'all don't even know. The one that y'all bow down and pray to. Don't even know that's what y'all doing. But we don't have to get into all of that. You should know by now. You should know the difference between true love. It's pure. Love is the truth. Love ain't no lie. Love don't gotta pretend to get you. Love don't gotta freaking put a blindfold over your eye and illusions and magic this and freaking you know what I mean? Conjure up this and no. What kind of love is that? Why would you even have that in your nature to think you should be doing something like that? And you think that's okay? You can do nice magic because we're all magical beings, and that's why this kind of power can't be to anybody, right? Because they want to use it for the wrong things. Then they think that there's no repercussion because their head gets so big they think they're powerful. No, you're not. You're not powerful at all. You're not. Compared to the original source, you came from it. Who the hell do you think you is? Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise. Invitation or meeting. Hesitation. So for the ones that with the second chances, it's coming. It's coming. Have faith. It's coming. It's gonna be a surprise. You think Cupid arrow done shut you now? Wait till you see love in person. Wait till you feel that love in person from that person. They're like, ooh, I can't wait to see you. Ooh, I can't wait to show you what my kiss feel like. I can't wait to taste those lips. And when I say taste those lips, it's so romantic. It's sweet, but it's natural. It's not fake. You understand? When that person pull you in, and just be like, what you gonna do about that? You're gonna fall in love all over again. Because when it's pure love, and your heart beat and everything purely and naturally, it's gonna catch you off guard because you're used to your heart just beating how it beat on a daily basis. Right? A lot of people been dead for so long that they think the way that their heart beat, that's natural. When your heart beat and you're happy and you're at peace and you're in a good state, mentally, physically, emotionally, every kind of way, especially when you're with love, when love is with you, resides with you and within you, that's a different type of alignment. That type of alignment is just is. There's no name for it, right? We just use those words to try to describe it. But really, if I was to explain anything to you, I wouldn't say shit. Then you're gonna say something wrong with me, because I would just be living, moving, and walking and doing what I do, how I do it, without no language at all. Anyways, this one say paradise, right? The kind of love that's divine, that makes you feel free, that you actually feel, that you have emotions with and for, right? It's joy, it's oneness. Boom! What I'm saying. You know what I mean? That kind of love is just, it's no, I can't even give it a name. And I just say love to explain so y'all can understand what I'm saying, but it's not even a word. There's no word for the love. There's no word for it. It's just what it is. It's nothingness. No color, no shape, no form, no nothing. It's just transparent. It's just nothingness. It's not dark, as in black, because you know people be like everything come out of dark, pitch black. It's not even a color. It's a frequency. It's nothing. It's none of that. You know, like right here, how you see nothing. This is what it is right here. This part right here. There's nothing here. This what is that? Is that? Can't explain it though. It's just right here. I'm all in it. I'm feeling it right now. It's hugging me. It's kissing me. It's nurturing me. Right? It's squeezing me. It kissed my cheeks. And I don't have to explain it. I just know what it is. I can't explain it. It's just what it is. Right? And then the amount of it that's within this body right here. Right? It feels good. But once it comes in this flesh, in this body right here, once it take a form, it kind of becomes selfish. Because now you want to do what it's not. You want to eat. You want to dance. You want to have fun. You want to laugh. You want to cry. You want to express itself. But anyways, yo, I'm going to leave that alone. But, you know, because I go in and go here and there. And, you know, like I said, I'm just a different type of reader. You know what I mean? I express it how I express myself. I'm different. I'm weird, eclectic, eccentric, whatever you want to call me is what I am. You know, you describe me how you describe me. That's what I am, because you're the one describing. You're the one perceiving me the way that you're perceiving me, right? I can't judge you for that. However you see me. And then some of y'all that come on here might be, oh, she evil. Look what she talking about. Oh no, she tapped into some evil. No, but if that's how you want to describe me, and that's the frequency you on, then that's what I am. That's what I am to you. Doesn't mean I agree to that. That's what I am to you. That's your perception. You understand? But with that said, I love you regardless. But it don't mean I ain't gonna speak the truth. I appreciate you. Love always. See, inside the heart, I love you. And it's divine with the pyramid and the wings there. Protection. I love you, divine. From the heart, the soul, the mind. I appreciate you always. One love. Shout out to divine parents.